Okay, so here we are in Vancouver looking at a monkey puzzle tree. And here's another monkey puzzle tree. Here's two of them together. It's late November. Here's the third one. We are in Queen Elizabeth Park. You might wonder why it's called a monkey puzzle tree. Well, it's partly because of these kinds of branches here and the sharp scaly leaves, and you can see that the trunk has got spikes on it too. So these trees are native to south central Chile and Argentina, the foothills of the Andes. So in the early 1800s, various people began to import them into other parts of the world as ornamental trees. And in England, somebody thought that monkeys would be puzzled if they tried to climb such a tree. Never mind that there are no monkeys in the tree's native habitat. So that's why it's called a monkey puzzle tree. But in South America, the indigenous people call it the Peiwan tree. It has long been revered as a provider of food for the people. Its seed cones are about 15 centimeters across and contain up to 200 very nutritious seeds. So here's another cluster of trees in another different part of the park here. And this looks like the largest Peiwan in the park. In the native habitat in the foothills of the Andes, they grow up to over 50 meters tall, and some are thought to be over 2,000 years old. They've got a label on it, just in case you want to know. Monkey puzzle tree. Now we're going in to look at the lower branches here, and now the older trees lose the scales on the trunk. And the roots, this is typical of the roots, they're kind of prominent. Here are the branches again. I'm going to zoom in here, have a look. These plants are thought to be descendants of trees that grew 200 million years ago and were wiped out in the northern hemisphere because of the major extinction event of 66 million years ago, the Cretaceous Paleogene event. And so ancient trees of this type only survive in the southern hemisphere, in places like New Caledonia, New Guinea, and of course South America. So here we are back at Queen Elizabeth Park in late summer. It's the national tree of Chile, and it's on the International Endangered Species list. And in indigenous folklore, the tree is revered for having saved the people from starvation during a really bad winter. Given the tree's ancient heritage, maybe the English could give it a new name.